So Thor has this ability to look at somebody and kind of say what celebrity they think is a lookalike.
Yeah, it's a talent.
He,
really
he
is.
can do it. He does a pretty good job of like going, oh, that person looks like so and so.
Yeah.
Gift.
Is it, or is it a curse after what happened yesterday?
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, it sounds like your gift backfired a little bit yesterday after you let the person know who you thought they looked like.
Oh.
Yeah. I was at the dentist,
Uh-huh.
and this has been a fucking fiasco.
Oh, it's been a journey.
Oh,
they couldn't get my tooth numb, so I've gone 3 times. One time they went and they started drilling to put a crown in, couldn't do it. Had to see a specialist, and actually I've gone 4 times. He couldn't do it. Then I went back to the dentist, and like the main dentist tried to numb me. He couldn't do it. So then yesterday I went back for the 4th time to get a consultation. They're like, hey, our oral surgeon's here. Do you want to see if he could numb you? And he actually got it numb. So then the dentist came back and was going to do the crown. And as this is a newer dentist, because I guess there's like a group of them. So I haven't met this guy before.
Okay.
So I'm in the chair. I'm waiting. I'm all numb on one side of my face and talking like this.
Droopy.
And this guy walks in, and I'm like, oh, my God. This guy looks exactly like Mitchell from Modern Family.
Stop it.
And Mitchell's
Which one's Mitchell?
Mitchell's married to Cam.
Red
he's-
hair.
he-
Is that Eric Stone Street? Is that who we're talking about?
It's Eric Strongstreet as Cam.
Oh, okay.
His husband is Mitchell.
Okay,
The guy
I know
with
the
the
redhead.
red hair.
With the red hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
red
I
hair,
know
beard.
exactly what you're talking
I
about.
mean, he looks exactly like Mitchell.
That's a distinctive look.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
It's fire crotch.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm thinking. And my thought process was, okay, I don't want to just say he looks like Mitchell because he has red hair. You know what I mean? I don't want to stereotype this guy just because he has red hair.
ginger.
But so I'm looking at him, going over his face, and I'm saying to myself, no, this guy is a dead ringer from Mitchell.
Really?
Yeah. I said, and then I'm thinking.
But you don't know what's the actor's name? You don't know?
I think it's Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Look
call.
at you.
You couldn't come up with that?
No, not
Okay,
at all.
So
Too many
to say you look
3
like
names, though.
say Mitchell
From
from
Modern
Family is a little odd.
It is, but I feel like he looked like him.
Okay.
But then I'm kind of nervous
Why?
because I don't think Mitchell's like an ugly guy or anything, but he's gay on the show.
Yeah.
And that's
well, no,
fine,
he's gay in
obviously.
real life, too, I think, right?
I-
Jesse Tyler
yeah,
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So he's gay, whatever. It doesn't matter to me at all. But I don't want this guy to like get weird. You know what I mean? If somebody told me I looked like an attractive gay man, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, that's awesome. I just want to look like somebody attractive.
Compliment.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when Eddie tells me I look like Martina Navratilova,
Yeah.
I get annoyed by that.
Okay.
Because
Why?
she's
that's
she's
a
a
woman.
woman. It has nothing to do with her being a
Attractive gay
lesbian.
person.
Oh, right. No.
What?
No, I think he wants attractive men to be
Yeah.
compared
Also,
to.
she's not attractive.
women.
Also, she's not attractive.
Well, in the eye of the
bad.
beholder.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with her sexuality. She's just not attractive.
You're a fucking dead ringer. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you want me to
For
do.
Martina
I don't know what you want
Navratilova.
me to do.
Somebody looks like somebody that look like
It
somebody.
is what it is.
Oh, really, Emily?
Oh, no.
Emily thinks it's the funniest thing ever.
It's like my favorite joke that Eddie's ever made.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm like
Grand Slam champion.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I'm like nervous about telling him he looks like Mitchell.
Do you have to tell the person
I do.
that you look like this
Wait,
person?
why can't you just think it?
Why, yeah,
Do
why
you
do
know
you
who
have
you're
to?
talking to? This
That's
guy.
weird.
This guy talks to himself
You're
because he
right.
has to talk
When I
so much.
He has to get it out.
Oh, yeah,
I
he
do.
has to.
When I see somebody that looks like somebody, I gotta let them know. Unless it's like somebody super ugly. But even then, I'll be
Then
like,
you'll let us know. You'll
Yeah.
be like, have you
I'll-
ever
well,
noticed
I'll be
so-and-so looks
yeah, I'll
like...
be like, they look like a better version of, so-and-so. But I'm like, I don't want to like offend this guy. You know, what if he's like, I don't know.
Anti-gay?
Yeah, like Ron DeSantis.
Then
I don't know.
Well, then fuck that
But
guy.
at the same time,
Although if he's drilling in my mouth, I
Exactly.
don't know.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to do
I ain't
that.
saying shit.
yeah,
You know?
seriously.
So he leaves the room, and I say to the dental hygienist,
Oh, he has to get it out.
which, by the way, why is it only female dental hygienists? Have you ever seen a male dental hygienist?
No,
At
I
this
haven't.
doctor's office, it's all the dentists are all male, and the females are all dental
What's up with that,
hygienists.
Sky?
Really odd.
That's bullshit.
Really
Yeah,
odd.
I don't know
I
why.
can't be a dental hygienist. I just have to be a dentist.
Well, you can.
You can. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
You get a
Sweetie.
Martina. Sorry.
I'm not
I'm sorry.
Martina
Navratilova.
My bad.
I'm not Martina
Wow.
Navratilova.
40 Love Sky, huh?
That's not tennis jokes.
Sorry.
I love it.
So I said to the dental hygienist, I go, hey, has anyone ever told him he looks like Mitchell from
Are you
Modern
whispering
Family?
it?
Okay, what
I
a
am.
weird thing to say.
I am. And she goes, oh my God,
Oh.
he does. And she's all freaked out. And I'm like, I should have, I didn't have a chance to say when she came back, before he came back, can I say something? He came back too quick. But she was like over the moon. I made her day.
Oh,
You-
wow.
you made her
What
day.
would you make her day?
I don't know that that's true.
So, he's drooling in my mouth. And I said, fuck it. I'm telling this guy he looks like Mitchell.
Dude, why? Why do you need to say it?
'Cause he can't. He
can't
can't.
control
He
himself.
can't look at his phone, and he's sitting there with nothing. He has to talk.
Yeah, yes.
He
yeah.
has to
But
do
he's
something.
numbed up.
But
numbed
once he's had the thought, he has to get it out.
That's
Yeah.
so
Because
weird.
they had just put something on to set,
Yeah.
Okay,
so the
just
sucky thing
fucking
was out of
sit
my
there.
mouth.
Eddie, it's like you may not even know this happens. When you leave the room, if there's breaking fucking like deep football news, Thor will tell me. Just because he has to get it out. He has to talk. And I have this glazed over fucking look staring at him, like had no clue what he's talking
But
about.
there's no possibility of offending you with that. There is a possibility
that's-
here
that's
of
true.
offending this guy. So why risk it?
Yeah. Why was
If I was like, hey man, you look like Cam from Modern Family, would you be?
That's the fat guy? Yeah, I wouldn't be offended that you said it because he's gay. I'd be offended because I would be offended because he's fat.
He's a fat
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. You can't do that.
What if I was like, you look like a skinnier version?
No, that's still offensive.
It is.
Like, you can only tell somebody you look like somebody if they're attractive.
Yeah.
You cannot
Yes.
say, if I looked at Emily and go, oh, you know what? You kind of look like Cher, like a young Cher. And when you go, what? Fuck you.
That's
Yeah.
kinda
That,
I don't know
that
who
would
Emily
rub me
looks
the wrong
like.
way.
You know?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah,
She's her own, man.
she's her
Her
own.
own beauty.
Got that bun rocking today.
Okay, we don't need to start doing that right now. Make fun of my bun, okay?
I'm not making fun of your bun. I just said you got it rocking.
Well, okay.
When I first started in radio, some guy did a comparison to me based on what I was wearing, and I was really taken back because I thought he called me Nikki Sixx
Wait, from Motley Crue?
from Motley Crue.
Somebody
Um,
told you that.
So again,
You look like a man?
What the fuck?
I was wearing
Who would
this.
tell you that?
I was wearing this crazy like hippie skirt.
So
Eddie, you
what?
remember it? It looked like a quilt, and I would wrap it around.
Oh, yeah, that thing was ugly.
Yeah.
Somebody told you that.
Well-
were you friends with this guy?
Well, so
You look like
here's
Nikki Sixx.
here's the problem. I was like 20 years old at the time. I wasn't familiar with any of the artists, but I did know Motley Crue. He actually said Stevie Nicks, but for some reason
heard
I
Nikki
I
Sixx?
turned it into Nikki Sixx. I fucking hated that guy for so long until I realized,
Yeah.
oh my bad, that was kind of a,
Wow.
a compliment.
Well,
No, not really, but
on top of
I take that as a compliment.
you would.
on top of me being, I don't know if this guy's weirded out by that. I'm like, does he not think the other guy's attractive? Is
I mean,
Jesse
he's
Tyler
very
Ferguson a
middle of
good-looking
the
guy?
road.
He's middle of the road. Great
Yeah.
way to
I
put
mean,
it.
I don't know. He's unattractive,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say he's in the attractive
No.
category.
If
He's in
I'm
the
told
hot
I'm an,
category.
if I'm told I look like a middle of the road guy, does that offend me?
You? With your ego?
My
Oh,
ego,
yeah.
Man, that's out of control.
Oh, yeah.
it's out of
You'd be
control.
pissed. You'd be pissed.
You know what you told me one time? I think you told me I reminded you of Christina Ricci. Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
saying that?
I do remember him.
And
I can see that
And I don't know why, but
because
I
of the
didn't.
thin hair.
Oh, why the fuck would you say that?
You're the same hair as Christina Ricci. I don't think that's
Thin hair?
crazy.
Did you mean dark hair?
Yeah, and like the
Straight
thin,
hair?
the straight, like you
Wait,
know.
wait
I
a
don't mean
minute.
thin in like a.
Nope.
All right.
You're using the wrong words.
I don't
buddy.
mean thin in like a falling out. I mean like just.
getting worse.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, shut up.
Oh,
Oh, God, your words are so bad.
I don't mean it like the way it came out.
Oh,
I just meant in the.
out. Get it?
Someone take the shovel out of his
God.
hand.
Oh,
'cause
God.
it
I just
keeps
mean in the
stinging.
straight hair
At
way.
least he's not, offending anybody.
Maybe talking isn't your thing.
Ugh.
But I finally said to him.
No.
No.
I
No,
finally said
dude.
to him, "Hey man, have you seen Modern Family?"
Oh, God.
Oh, here
And
we
he
go.
went,
You're-
"Yeah, I know."
Oh, so
And
he's
so
heard
he's
before.
been told
Okay,
before that he
okay.
looks like. And I go,
That's a good way to approach it, honestly.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad.
Thank you. I know what
Because
I'm
if you just go, hey, you look like, then it could get, catch you weird.
He did seem annoyed
Oh.
that I said it, but whatever. My dentist work was done. He looks like him. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
Oh my
She
God.
didn't say, thin hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eddie.
Or that he looks like Martina
Well,
Navratilova.
then, hey, I mean, if the racket fits.